Hello Wastelanders, this is Ishio Ramo. I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to import and export your vault from Fallout Shelters. So yeah, in this video I'll be featuring root browser file manager. It's an application for Android, so you can browse your device folders, and it greatly helps to manage any files that you want in or out of your device. So I'm using the BlueStack Android emulator. So yeah, so let's start this. I'll start by backupping one of my vault, so I can show you how to import after that a new vault to any spot you need, because as you know, Fallout Shelter only gives you three places to put vaults, but there's a way to back up any vault that you want saved into a file. So first of all, you need to open this application. As you can see, I can browse everything I want in the Android system. After that, you need to head for the SD card folder. Then you go to Android, and then Data, and then Fallout Shelter. com.bestof.falloutshelter. Go to Files, and drop down the list here, and you see that the 3 volt save files are there. So I'll take this vault as an example. I'll back up this by holding the selection, and it opens this menu with all the options. So after that I can just export it to my Windows, or I can copy it to the BlueStack BSD shared folder. So I'll do both. I'll start by sending my vault to Windows, and then as you can see, it opens up Windows File Explorer, and then I'll just drop this on my desktop. So save there. So I'll show you that it's in my desktop now, right there. So since now it's back up in my Windows, I can delete it, but first I'll show you how to copy it to the BlueStack shared folder with Windows. Go back to SD card, drop down to Windows, and then you'll see BST shared folder, and there you can drop the vault, the save file vault that you want back up. So here I'll paste this here. This one is a brand new vault with 1000 launch box. So I'll show you how to put it in at the same place as this vault. To do this, I'll have to delete it because I have to rename it. So I'll delete this because anyway I'll have a copy on my desktop, and then I'll rename this Vault 2. There you go. You have to rename it for the space you want your vault to be in the game. Since you have only 3 space, the only 3 choice you have is Vault 1, Vault 2, and Vault 3. So this will be a drop as a Vault 2 game. So then I can copy this and go back to the Fallout Shelter folder, and then I can just remove this one and then pass the new one there. Boom. And after that you can exit the game and exit the application and go in the game, and you'll see that at the Vault 2 space there will be a brand new vault right there. I'll show you. So and there you see this is a brand new vault. I had a 200 Vault Dweller vault there before I removed it, but as you can see now it's back to a 7 Vault Dweller vault. So it's a brand new vault. So let's charge this. Let's load this. Sorry, it's a French word, charge. So yeah, as you can see, my game is in French because I have French Windows. So there you go. It's a brand new vault, brand new vault dwellers everywhere. There you go. I'll remove her. They are not at the good place. You come, you're good, and then you come in there. So yeah, it's pretty easy to swipe out, switch everything you want, any vault you want for another one. I can show you another example. I'll delete this one again, and I'll go take one of my backup vault and replace it with this one again. So SD card, Android data, file shelter files. I'll remove this one again, delete, yes, and then I'll close this app. I'll just show you that this is really working. Like, since I've deleted, when I'll go into my vault list, there won't be any vault, and the game is recognizing this already, because as you can see there, enter your vault, but there's no number now, because since I was using this space and now it's empty, the game is thinking that I'm still at that space in the game, but I've emptied it, so it's like a new. It's like the game is asking me to build a new one. So close this. I'll go in my Windows, take one of my Fallout backup vault. I'll take something that's standard, stable standard there. I'll copy this. I'll go into my Windows BlueStack folder, which is located in my C folder. Then I'll go to user data and share folder. I'll drop this there. I'll keep this one there. I'll just rename it for Vault 1, and I'll rename this one for Vault 2. There. I'll close this, go back to my file manager, go back into the SD Windows BSD shared folder, and boom, as you can see, I have my Vault 2 there. So only what's left is just copy this, go back to your Fallout Shelter application folder, files, paste, and then Vault 2 is there. Close this, go back in the game. And there you go. I have my 666 vault with 44 dwellers, and it's working. Like, I can load any files like this. It's really easy. So I'll put in the description a link to the save file with the 1000 lunch boxes and the video where I found it, so you guys can support the person that made this available to us through the web. So yeah, it's a real vault. Everything's working really well by doing this. You don't have to be afraid to do this. It's a really useful trick. And yeah, they're all dead because yeah. So yeah, it's really easy. So if you want to follow this tutorial, you'll see that it's really effective, and there seems to be no bug or troubles by doing this. So you can back up every file that you want, and you can just replace them with new vaults. If you had like a failed vault and you want to remove them, but you want to keep a copy of it, you can just do this trick. So yeah, it's pretty much easy. I was asked to try this with Plant vs Zombie 2, but it's a cloud save. It's backup on the Google Plus account that you have linked in your Android. So you cannot backup it using the file browser. But if you want to transfer your save file on another device, it seems that you just need to connect your Google account, and it should import it from the web without a problem. But you have to be connected to the web. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you for listening.